The beep was sharp, insistent, like a countdown to disaster. "Stay with me," the doctor's voice cracked. "We're losing him." A man, barely in his 60s, collapsed right there. His heart betrayed him in a split second. Seconds before, he'd laughed with his family. Now, the room was a whirlwind of panic and flashing lights. It's not just a story. It's the silent storm brewing inside millions of bodies right now. Cholesterol. The word sounds harmless, almost friendly. But lurking beneath, it's a thief in the night. It clogs, it constricts, it cuts life short. Did you know heart disease kills more people every year than all cancers combined? And the biggest culprit? High cholesterol silently building walls inside your arteries. You don't feel it creeping? No warning, no pain. Just one day, a sharp pain, a blackout, or worse. Think about it. Your arteries are like garden hoses. When cholesterol builds up, it's like slime inside the hose, narrowing the flow, making your heart work harder. But here's the cruelest part. It's not just about what you eat one day. It's the slow poison of habits, choices, those little everyday things you think are harmless. Imagine sitting quietly, sipping tea, feeling safe. And inside, your blood is struggling to carry life where it should flow freely. Stop. Breathe. This is not doom. It's a wake-up call. Because what if I told you there are simple foods, yes, everyday foods, that can slash that cholesterol, that can unblock those arteries naturally? No pills, no miracle supplements, just nature's own helpers. It's a story of hope, of turning back the clock, of taking control before the beep, the panic, the heartbreak. Your heart is talking. Are you ready to listen? Tom was like many of us, busy, a little tired, thinking health problems were for other people. At 58, he was proud of his routine. A quick breakfast, rushed coffee, hours at the office, then collapsing on the couch by evening. He liked his simple pleasures, a greasy burger here, a slice of pie there, just to enjoy life. He laughed off warnings from doctors, brushing off cholesterol numbers like bad weather you can't change. "I feel fine," he said. "No pain, no problem." But one morning, everything changed. Tom woke up dizzy, his chest tight, as if a fist was squeezing his ribs. He tried to stand, then blacked out. Waking in the hospital, confused, scared, he whispered, "What happened to me?" The doctor didn't mince words. "Your cholesterol is dangerously high. You had a minor heart attack." Tom's world tilted. He saw the fear in his wife's eyes, the worry in his kids' faces. That moment, when life stopped, was his turning point. He realized it wasn't just about medicine or luck. It was about habits, the daily choices that had built invisible walls inside him. "I thought I was healthy," he said later, "but I was running on borrowed time." So Tom started small. He swapped fast food for fresh vegetables, added nuts to his snacks, drank water instead of soda. Each change felt like a victory. Months passed, and his energy returned. His doctor smiled at the latest tests, cholesterol numbers dropping steadily. Tom's story is not unique. It's the story of so many who faced the wake-up call and chose to fight back. He's proof that even when the heart screams for help, it's never too late to listen. Because behind every statistic is a person, someone just like you, who can rewrite their story. Tom's story is waiting for your next move. What will you choose? Imagine your bloodstream as a bustling highway. Cars zoom by, delivering everything your body needs: oxygen, nutrients, energy. Now picture thick, sticky traffic jams forming inside those lanes. That's what happens when cholesterol builds up in your arteries. Cholesterol isn't the enemy itself. In fact, it's a vital substance, like a delivery truck carrying important cargo. Your body uses cholesterol to build cells and produce hormones. But here's the catch. Not all cholesterol behaves the same. There are two main types, LDL and HDL. LDL, often called the bad cholesterol, is like the reckless driver who crashes into the walls. When there's too much LDL, it starts to stick to artery walls, forming plaques. These plaques narrow the highway, making it harder for blood to flow. HDL is the hero here, the cleanup crew. It picks up excess cholesterol and carries it back to the liver to be processed and removed. But when LDL overwhelms HDL, the balance tips. Plaques grow, arteries stiffen, and blood struggles to reach the heart and brain. That's when danger strikes: heart attacks, strokes, sudden collapse. You might wonder, why does this happen to me? It's partly genetics. Some people inherit a tendency for high cholesterol. But lifestyle is the bigger piece. Eating too many saturated fats, trans fats, and processed foods floods your body with LDL. Lack of exercise, smoking, stress, all fuel the fire. Here's a striking image. Imagine pouring thick syrup into a clean water pipe. Over time, the syrup sticks, or it clogs and chokes the flow. That's what a poor diet does to your arteries. But it's not just about clogging. Those plaques can rupture, triggering blood clots that block blood completely, like a sudden landslide closing the highway. That's what causes heart attacks. The good news? Your body is smart. It can repair, clean, and heal if you give it the right tools. Foods rich in fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats help lower LDL and boost HDL. They smooth the flow, clear the lanes, protect your heart. So, controlling cholesterol is about restoring balance on this highway, letting the traffic flow freely again. Your arteries aren't doomed. They're waiting for your signal to start healing. Let me tell you about Mary. Mary loved her afternoon snacks: buttery crackers, cheese, and sometimes a slice of cake. One day, she felt tired, out of breath just climbing stairs. Her doctor said, "Mary, your cholesterol is high. If you don't change, you're risking a heart attack." Mary was scared, but determined. She started with one small change, swapping those buttery crackers for a handful of walnuts. Why walnuts? Because these little nuts are like tiny firefighters. They rush in to cool down inflammation and sweep away bad cholesterol. Mary noticed she felt lighter, more energetic. Her heart was thanking her. Then there's Jack. Jack was a coffee lover. Strong, black, sometimes 5 cups a day. He never thought coffee could hurt his heart, but his doctor warned, "Jack, drinking coffee on an empty stomach can spike your cholesterol." So Jack tried a simple trick: eating a bowl of oatmeal before his morning coffee. Oatmeal is like a sponge. It soaks up bad cholesterol before it even has a chance to stick to artery walls. Jack found this small morning habit made a big difference. His energy stayed steady, and his cholesterol numbers began to drop. Finally, meet Linda. She loved fried foods, crispy, golden, irresistible. One day, she almost missed her grandson's birthday party because of chest pain. That was her wake-up call. Linda replaced frying with baking and started cooking with olive oil, a magic potion packed with heart-loving fats. Olive oil is like a shield for your arteries, protecting them from damage and keeping them flexible. With these simple swaps, Linda's heart health improved dramatically. She's back dancing at every family celebration, her smile brighter than ever. These stories aren't just luck. They're proof that small, everyday choices build a fortress around your heart. What's your next small step? Look, I know this journey can feel overwhelming. Cholesterol numbers, heart risks, it's a lot. But here's the truth: you're not alone. Every heartbeat you have right now is a chance to choose differently, to rewrite your story. Imagine waking up years from now, feeling lighter, stronger, full of life, not held back by fear or illness, but powered by the simple choices you made today. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. One meal, one walk, one decision at a time. And when it feels hard, remember Tom, Mary, Jack, Linda. They were ordinary people, just like you, facing fears, making changes, winning their battles. Your heart is tough. It forgives. It heals. It waits patiently for you to take the reins. So don't wait for the beep, the collapse, or the crisis. Start now. Because every moment you choose health, you gift yourself more time, more memories, more laughter, more love. This isn't just about cholesterol, it's about life. And your life is worth fighting for.